running in my veins, like a runaway train. I'm never backing down, never taking no bow, can't stop me now. Rising like legends over rivals, champions destined for the title. Last one standing, we're gonna prove it's not where we come from, it's what we came to do. It's what we came to do. It's what we came to do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the AWF, our final show before our special event here in a few weeks. It will be Kickoff Calamity. Martin, are you ready to see what we have in store tonight?
Oh, most definitely, Todd. Most definitely. And, you know, with the break period for these two competitors coming in for the championship, you know, how will they prepare for their big match for the gold? The first ever title. Well, words are hard, Todd.
No, I understand.
The first ever major title on the line for the AWF World Heavyweight Championship. I'm excited. I'm ready.
I am too. Here in a few weeks, we're going to crown our first World Championship owner. But tonight, we're going to take everyone from this tournament we had, and they're all going to go in a 6-man elimination match for the newly crowned AWF Ironman Championship. And up first, we got a heavy hitter in Adam Pierce.
Hailing from Victoria,
Oh, most definitely, Todd. And with this being a 6-man elimination match, all of the losers, I use that term loosely here because there was a lot of controversy surrounding the overall aspect of the tournament, at least within the first couple of matches. We've got two individuals who are literally out to murder the other one. And I am, of course, talking about Austin Wright and Kane.
That's right.
These two gentlemen.
They do not play nice.
Well, last week, Kane come out and, you know, tried to destroy Wright before he even got in the ring with El Matador, you know?
And it was
Adam
really
Pierce
payback towards what Wright did in the first round.
The first week of the show airing, Wright comes out with a chair, bashes Kane with it, and makes him lose to Wyatt in the first round. Like, it's craziness. But I guess we'll see how that affects their competitiveness here tonight.
Yes, and here entering second, the man who looked to spoil the whole tournament. No one expected him to make it as far as he did, but Jesse Kennedy did a tremendous job making it that far.
The big fullback himself.
Which, as we know, last week losing his match against Wyatt Horton, I believe.
Yes, Todd, that is correct. But all in all, well fought match between both of those competitors. Jesse Kennedy just didn't need to get into a strike battle with someone as educated, fisticuffs wise, as Wyatt Horton.
Yeah, he may be a good football player, but that does not translate well to fighting.
That is true, and here's one of the gentlemen that we were just discussing moments ago.
At a perfect 264 pounds.
Here we have Kane, and you know, the
the
story of these two, it actually goes back pretty far. Like, these two didn't just recently start hating each other. These two are former tag team partners.
Really, Todd?
Former tag partners, closer than most brothers, some would say, but things turned sour eventually. And as you can see, as you have seen over the past several weeks, things between these two are just so tense.
What could have happened between those two men to cause such bad blood between them?
Well, longtime viewers may know, and by longtime viewers I mean about 4 people really that have attended every show we have ever done. they would know that Wright actually is the one who turned on his partner Kane.
Really? Not saying anything on Wright's physical stature, mind you, but Kane just seems to be that guy, to be doing the turning, not the other way around. You know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying. He is the bigger man. You'd expect it that way. Larger man trying to like maybe shed off some weight, but no, Wright is responsible for the breaking up of this 9-time tag team champions, actually.
Mr. Trashman.
And here comes Mr. Trashman. Somebody that really put right through his paces, you know?
He really did. Really putting up one stellar matchup in our first round, but like it wasn't enough.
But he's out here, he seems to be having a good time, and let's just hope he can bring out the W for all trash men everywhere.
We're all fighting for an underdog.
Weighing in.
Because so far, I think Trashman is the smallest
Hailing from
out of all.
Auckland,
Nah,
New
maybe
Zealand,
Patera's got him deep the smallest.
Patera.
They may be about the same, actually. I cannot confirm.
But the thing with being having a bigger opponent is you are always going to be faster. So hopefully these two men can use that speed to their advantage to come up with some kind of strategy to take down these men that are quite large.
And in six-man competition, you have to be quick. You have to have your head on a swivel at all times, making sure no one's trying to take out you from behind while you're dealing with your opponents.
And of course, Kane, Jesse Kennedy, Adam Pearce, all standing right here in front of the commentary table. Very big men. Very big men. Kane seems to be having some vein problems on the back of his neck there. I don't know what that's about. Maybe he needs to get that looked at.
Dixie Alley, Mississippi.
He can't be happy
Austin.
right now. Anytime these two men are even close to each other, tensions are high.
Well, getting a mixed reaction from the crowd here as Wright makes his way down the ramp. And honestly, I hope we don't have to call the paramedics because there's going to be some violence happening tonight.
Absolutely. You just got to wonder how many of these other men are going to get caught in the crossfire between these two.
Oh, that's not even like speculation. That is, it's 100% going to happen, Todd. Somebody's definitely getting caught in the crossfire between these two hateful individuals, as we should say.
Absolutely. And here we go. And Wright taking Kane immediately. Taking him outside the ring.
Wow.
Oh, they're continuing the fight.
Kane. Trashman putting the work on Kennedy.
Keep an eye on those in the ring. Hard dropkick by Patera, and they're continuing the fight on the outside.
That's what I was afraid of, Todd. They're not even here for a chance to win this match, to be crowned the first Ironman champion. They are just two men.
Like they're too concerned with beating the hell out of each other.
Most definitely. And Kennedy putting the work on Patera. Adam Pearce laying it to Trashman. Jesse Kennedy going after Pearce here. Big backbreaker to Pearce from Kennedy.
With a forearm taking Kennedy down.
Patera basically saving Kennedy with that forearm to the back.
Oh,
my goodness.
Cut back to Wright and Kane on the ramp. Oh, and a big dive off the stage.
Big crossbody.
These two are taking each other out here. And Kennedy going straight for a kendo stick.
There are no disqualifications. There are no countouts. The only way to eliminate your opponent is by pinfall or submission. And
And
It's
Kennedy
anything
going
goes.
right for it.
And Pierce seems to be busted open from that kendo stick shot to the head.
Oh, and Patera with a dropkick to Trashman takes out our referee.
Oh, that's never good when the ref is down. Never good.
Oh,
there's no
we,
way-
we see the
oh
fight
my.
between these two continuing.
Going on into the backstage, offstage area over there, basically where our
Oh, and yep, they're
Pyro
they're
men and
they're
stuff
taking
are.
each other backstage. And we have Pierce
Patera.
pulling out a kendo stick and a big DDT to Kennedy on the outside.
Trashman also went for a kendo stick, but Adam Pierce is right there to lay the smacketh down on Trashman himself. Jesse Kennedy slung into the barricade. Patera taking a chance to recuperate, rile up the crowd a little bit. Now Patera seems to be going after Mr. Trashman.
Trashman just shrugs off that dropkick.
I don't think he made full contact.
I don't think so. I think he may have slipped on these floors out there. Once they get wet, they get a little slippery.
Oh, you most definitely, Todd. Most definitely. All the sweat that's flung around between these competitors. Patera getting back into the ring here, but Pierce busted open earlier with that kendo stick shot to the head. There could be blood getting on some of these contestants tonight.
Ooh, big twisting brain buster from Patera. Not looking to eliminate Trashman, though.
All these men should have some semblance of fight in them because they all put up very good fights in their previous matches in the tournament.
Absolutely did.
And they're out here to prove that they should be the ones going for the gold.
Oh my
Big
god.
forearm to the forehead of Jesse Kennedy from Adam Pierce. And Kennedy is busted open. Staggered on the outside, having to take a second to recuperate himself. Get the blood flowing back.
Oh, and a big
And just-
power bomb.
The two biggest men in this match so far that we can still see have been busted open. But Patera and Trashman still putting out the heart, still finding a way to fight back.
Oh, and
Oh,
looks like
misjudged.
Pierce just simply
Misjudged knee drop.
missed the knee.
Jesse Kennedy's got Patera by the head, whipping him around into the barricade. Be careful, those fans in the front row. You're in the splash zone.
Oh, they're just
Reverse
whipping
Irish
each
whip
other
from
into this
Patera.
barricade. Oh, look at the power
Everything-
of Adam Pierce in the ring right now. Just able to punch his way out of that arm hold. Oh, and a big boot.
Boot.
You know, Adam
Patera.
Pierce has got to be in here. He's got to be pretty upset because he was expected to go further in this tournament than he did as he breaks the kendo stick on Ace Patera.
Trashman with a baseball slide to the outside, right into a clothesline from Adam Pierce.
Adam taking care of
Jesse
everyone
Kennedy's-
right now.
That is the second time Jesse Kennedy has been slung into the ring post with that busted open gash on his forehead. Hopefully there's no serious damage. We're going for a pin here.
Oh, the kick out
Pierce able
before
to
the
kick
count
out.
of one. Oh, and a big half and half suplex.
Oof.
Pierce slams down Kennedy.
Kennedy able to kick out at 2.
On
Both
Trashman's
these-
got Patera
both.
up. Oshigoroshi.
Oh, the roll. Roll through into a fireman's carry.
Big mummy
Jesse Kennedy
driver
rolling out of the ring.
from Adam Pierce. As he's
Snake
taking out
Eyes.
more of them. Now Trashman's bleeding. Everyone in this match, except for maybe Patera, is bleeding. And he's about to change that. No. Thought he was going to
Todd,
slam
I wonder
him
what's
onto that
going on in the
turnbuckle.
back there.
See if I...
Because we've had no cuts to the camera back there to where Wright and Kane have just basically just said, screw the match. We're here for blood. and took their fight to the back.
That's right. They took their fight to the back, and I'm actually, funny enough, as you bring this up, I'm getting word that because these two men have taken each other, they've essentially taken each other out this match. They have been eliminated because they are unable to compete in this match against the rest of their opponents. We have other referees in the back trying to break them up right now. But yes, this does make it down to 4 people.
Pierce just putting all of his heart and effort into trying to eliminate Trashman, who was able to kick out at 2. But Patera going for the cover on Pierce. The ref slapping Pierce by the side of the head. I don't know if that was intentional or a mistake from what happened earlier in the match where the ref got knocked down because of a move that was happening.
Big slam.
Double pin here.
Kennedy missing the pin, though.
Patera able to kick out at 2.
Sorry, Kennedy. Pierce is able to kick out of pretty much everything so far before even a 2 count.
He's got that drive. He's got the determination to go to see who's going to become the first Ironman champion of the AWF.
No, but how much drive to take him against a steel chair to the torso?
That's understandable, Todd. And Kennedy, God, his face.
Almost bleeding out of the temples.
Well, like I said earlier,
there's big slam onto the chair.
On the chair.
Huge spine buster. 2. And Pierce eliminates Kennedy. That's how he feels like it should have gone in his first round match. Adam getting some redemption.
When Kennedy gets to the back, somebody in the back check on him because earlier in the match he suffered 2 devastating blows off the ring post.
Of course,
Trashman's got blood in his
Oh no! Eyes. Big reverse choke slam onto the thinly padded
Patero trying to get around, but Pierce said, "No, you're coming with me."
Pierce is in control of this match, I feel like.
Oh, most definitely, 100%.
Taking care of both of these men, but Patera, big kick to get up. Patera able to throw.
Oh, slung into the barricade.
Throw Adam into it. And
Trashman going for a kendo stick. Oh!
Ace pulls the trigger fastest. Not relenting one bit. God. Oh, and Ace is pissed off now, and he has pierced the heavens. The big lifting power bomb from Adam Pierce. And Trashman looking to take advantage. 1
to get the
2
elimination over
3.
Ace Patera. It is just down to Trashman and Pierce. Which man is going to have the gumption, the drive, the energy to finish out this match and become the first Ironman champion? Trashman going to town with that kendo stick on Pierce.
We have Pierce full of drive, full of determination from losing so early in his match that he felt like he shouldn't have. We have Trashman, who has always been the biggest underdog in AWF history. And now he's calling for something here.
Is he taking out the trash? Is that
big
almost on the chair?
I think that was on the chair.
The ref again slapping Pierce in the face.
Trashman has done it.
Trashman is your new Ironman champion. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness. The underdog story continues on.
Getting an absolute tremendous win here. And Trashman will go on to defend this championship at our special here in a few weeks versus a opponent handpicked by you, the audience. We will have a poll up where you get to vote who Trashman will go one-on-one with.
Obviously, Todd, that doesn't mean Because you don't want the people in the tournament, the winners of the tournament, going for the AWF Championship, pull double duty. So the contenders for the title, the main title, will not be eligible opponents for Trashman's Ironman Championship.
That is correct. No one in the world title match will be eligible.
And speaking of the world title match, we have in contention tonight, we do have some matches for our 2 contenders, but they will not be facing each other until our special event, which was named Kickoff Calamity. Todd, is that correct?
Kickoff Calamity.
With it being football season, what better way to kick off the AWF?
Kick off our first major show and kick off the real momentum the show has.
Yes, sir.
But
the
bringing
2
you
contenders
back,
will be in singles
yes,
action.
They will be at singles action, and in fact, we have singles action up next with one of those 2.
Oh, Todd, I hope it's El Matador. I love that guy.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yes. Yes. We love this guy.
Matador has become a
I will-
huge fan favorite as of lately.
As I've said from the first match he had since we started airing, we stan El Matador. We stan this man.
A true locker room leader, really. You know, Matador, he sticks around at least 2 hours after each show signing autographs. He really does.
I mean,
he puts in the work for these fans.
So say, wouldn't you? They love him. Everyone loves El Matador. God, I wish I could be El Matador.
Don't we all? But if we can,
Granted.
if we can speak about El Matador, we can talk about his tournament matches.
At 230 pounds.
Of course, he has Darnell Wilcox on tonight.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, the Philly fighter.
Philly fighter showing up an impressive showing. If we can talk about El
Singles
Matador
action
for a minute.
couple weeks.
So,
Okay.
he had a few tournament matches, and one of them ended under a bit of confusion. If you remember the photographer incident.
Yes, I remember that, Todd. That was what? His first match?
I believe that was his
first
second
match of the tournament?
I believe.
Second match, okay.
But the way that
I
match
remember.
ended, it left a few people confused, but we just need to clear the air here. Like, that was not a premeditated attack, a premeditated distraction by El Matador. He is simply so beloved by the fans that they needed to come out and come grab a picture of him. We have photographers around the arena, and this one, unfortunately, affected the outcome of his match.
And El Matador in the ring right now doing what he does best, putting on a show, taking control early on. And remember, as we've stated weeks and weeks, that El Matador always seems to have a plan. So if you think El Matador misjudges a move or misses his mark on anything, no, it's part of his plan. He lulls you into a false sense of security and then makes you pay for it for your overconfidence.
Just like he does right there. Darnell thought he had him in a submission, but he just easily escaped it and now put him down with a big moonsault.
Big moonsault. As impressive as that beautiful crossbody he did at the beginning of the match.
Oh, and another crossbody
big
to the
splash.
floor.
And El Matador is not afraid. He is a man of zero fear. He will high fly all day long.
Now, we love
I think
talking up El
that's what-
Matador, but we can't doubt for a second Darnell. The Philly
Oh, no,
fighter, as
Darnell
we've
Wilcox.
dubbed him.
He is a great competitor in his own right, and if he can get momentum going, the match could easily go either way.
Oh, another big
moonsault.
It's pulling out all the flash for the people in attendance today.
Darnell able to kick out at 2. Now, Darnell hasn't had any kind of opportunities at the titles or anything like that, but he did show an impressive first match against Draven in his first appearance on the AWF. And honestly, very impressed with this young man. He is energetic. He can hold his own just like he's doing right now. Big power bomb to El Matador. And going to twist in the legs to take away El Matador's ability to jump and speed and flight.
And if he's able to keep the momentum he has, then we could very well see him in a title picture soon. Who knows? Maybe the fans could vote for him for that Ironman match.
Most definitely, Todd. It could be anybody in our locker room to face Trash Man for the Ironman Championship.
Oh, and a big flapjack. Wilcox going for the pin. Kick out at 1 by Matador.
Oh, big Fez press here.
Just rolling with the punches.
Vicious axe handle to the downed Wilcox, who's still trying to recover from that Fez press. He seems a little bit dazed. El Matador with a flying elbow drop.
Beautiful looking.
Going for the pin here. Darnell able to kick out at 1. Don't ever underestimate anybody from Philly. El Matador setting him up for a...
Darnell able to move out of the way for a potential blockbuster. Big shoulder block.
Setting him up, ready for something. What is Darnell going to... Oh, jawbreaker.
Oh, and he misses El Guapo Patata.
He went for the handsome kick. Darnell scouting his opponent, knowing that kick will end the match if it connects.
Really
just able to dodge out of the way.
Escape.
Oh, yeah, most people can't because El Matador is too quick with that kick to
just
make
like that. Even
big
a kick like
to the face.
That, very quick.
El Matador with the cover here. 1, 2, able to kick out at 2. And I will love El Matador forever, but Darnell is showing a real impressive, really impressive heart, determination.
Big elbow drop from the top rope. 2, 3. El Matador gets the victory against Darnell Wilcox.
Currently undefeated. Oh, El Matador's calling him to the ring.
Wyatt trying to get his opponent's attention for here in a few weeks.
Wow.
These two will be facing, as we all know, in our World Championship final for Kickoff Calamity.
Most definitely, Todd. Most definitely. I don't even think that Wyatt was out here to, distract or anything. I think he was just genuinely impressed with El Matador's work in the ring, and he was looking forward to having a good match with El Matador at Kickoff Calamity.
Maybe it means that we finally have some of the controversy behind us. He didn't interfere in the match. He didn't show up before. He showed up after the match was finished, gave him a hand as deserved. And they're just looking
sign of mutual respect.
Absolutely.
Sign of mutual respect between two great competitors. And I really wonder what happened between Kane and Wright backstage. I am very curious as to what happened there, because we don't know. The cameras never cut back to them. I hope and pray that neither one of them have ended up in the hospital, but I guess we'll find out later.
That's all we can hope, is they haven't beat the hell out of each other too badly back there. Maybe we've gotten security back there and broken them up. Get them separated, if anything. Well, and with that, we roll on for the rest of our night. We have some Nice singles competition.
Weighing in
Take away
at
from a bit of the drama of the
248
tournament.
pounds,
You know?
hailing from the Gold Coast,
Oh,
Wildcat Andrews.
Wildcat Andrews.
There
I'm-
it is.
I still can't get over that song, Todd.
That's when asked what theme song they would like to use for a show, that is what they chose. Because they are a couple of blonde boys.
And like I said, it was like a couple of weeks ago, or maybe 4 weeks ago. Wildcat Andrews comes out here with his flamboyant style, and I don't know if it's a ploy or if he's just actually this happy and go lucky, but it's still unnerving to be his opponent with all that craziness, as we should say.
Well, it's got to be part mind game, because like his opponents always seem to underestimate him.
Katsuyori.
The all-star from Japan, hoping to put on a good show tonight.
I think our ring announcer fell asleep over there.
I think he did too, but you know what? We can always add it in post. In
That's
fact, I'll
true,
do that
Todd,
now.
Very true.
Weighing in at 200 pounds, hailing from Toyama, Japan,
But
Katsuyori.
Wildcat Andrews and Katsuyori, both very talented men in their own right. Was Katsuyori was in the tournament, wasn't he? No,
No,
he wasn't.
was not.
He was just in single action.
That's right.
He was just in single action.
I believe. He's
Episode
looking to bounce
2?
back a bit here. So I believe he suffered a
Yeah, I
loss.
think he
in that
lost.
episode. Yes. Looking to maybe
But
build up
again-
his stock some in this match against Wildcat.
There's only 2 undefeated gentlemen right now that we've seen that's on the AWF roster, and that is El Matador and Wyatt Horton. But when it comes to that
Right
was
off the gate with an
beautiful.
impressive backflip.
Wildcat Andrews grabbing
Using that
and
power
bear hugging him,
advantage
trying
he
to-
has. Obviously Katsuyori, he's got the quickness. Able to escape and go around the back.
But what I was saying about records and being undefeated, yes, it's an impressive feat, but also not really necessary when it comes to who gets a title shot after we crown our first champion or anything of that nature, as far as I'm aware. But it's still an impressive feat to have an undefeated streak going.
It definitely does look great on record.
Put that on your resume, Todd.
I'd absolutely
Undefeated
put that
on commentary?
Undefeated. Absolutely.
Wildcat Andrews and Katsuyori going back and forth on one another, and Wildcat Andrews, big man, doing some aerial into a beautiful Hurricane Rana, bouncing off the top rope, and now putting the power on Katsuyori, pushing him into the corner. Clean break from the ref there, and then Wildcat Andrews immediately goes back into offense.
You know, about the discussion of win-loss records, they do mean something here, but a lot of the management, they're looking for just pure in-ring tenacity, in-ring ability. Sometimes you can have all the skill in the world and just come up short. So we take everything into consideration.
Ooh, Katsuyori getting back on the offensive here, trying to wear down Wildcat. Ooh,
Big poison Rana. And Wildcat able to kick out quickly.
Oh! Like you said, Katsuyori's got the speed, but speed only gets you so far when you're kicked across the jaw. And Wildcat going after the legs there, to slow down his opponent. It's baffling, Todd, to see how these gentlemen work and their thought process is going into each match and how they're going to target their opponents in their advantageous points just to get an advantage over them themselves.
And the game plan's got to be different every single week. Against every single opponent, you got to develop something. And a big weird little twisting enziguri there.
Going into a
moonsault,
mid-rope moonsault.
Big blonde boy.
And he's going up top again.
Again, Swanton! Landing almost parallel with Katsuyori. Katsuyori able to kick out.
And the amount of skill. Katsuyori with a kip up.
A big
trying to roll up.
Kick out.
But the amount of like precision and tweaking you have to do mid-air to make sure that you hit your mark, it's just baffling and like impressive to watch some of these men. Katsuyori here with a crossface on Wildcat Andrews. It's impressive. That's really all I can say, Todd, is the amount of body control you have to have in order to pull off some of the moves that these men pull off.
And they're doing them under immense pressure, too. They're being watched by thousands of people. Big forearm from Katsuyori. Going for the pin.
The lights are bright. The crowd chanting.
And you got the pressure of trying to win, too.
Ooh. Big elbow to the back of the neck for Katsuyori from Andrews. Katsuyori's trying his hardest to keep Wildcat on the defensive here. Katsuyori with a signature strong style. Signature strong style, just beating his opponent. Flying forearm to the face of Wildcat Andrews.
Showing that strong style.
And Wildcat brings it right back with his own flying forearm. Anything you can do, I can do better type mentality right there, Todd.
He's got it.
And now wrenching the arm, Katsuyori.
Katsuyori able to wiggle out. Creative escape there.
Very impressive footwork.
Off the ropes. We got a leapfrog. And a nice delayed drop kick there.
Into a
Katsuyori. Another poison
Rana. Into the cover. Wildcat still in it, able to kick out at 2. Rolling into the corner, trying to catch his breath. Katsuyori just kicking him while he's down. And I believe one of the kicks caught his face and busted him open.
Katsuyori calling Andrews up. Oh, big standing high fly flow. Oh, just disrespectful kicks to the face.
I guess with being such a little man, you might have a big chip on your shoulder going against opponents that are just way more massive than you are. Katsuyori seems to be admiring his work here. Just watching the blood spill.
He's basically challenging Wildcat to get up, and Wildcat has done it. And we got a back and forth exchange of pinfalls here. Katsuyori gave him an opportunity, and he took it, and now we are exchanging blows.
In a strike battle, the strong style may prevail in Katsuyori's favor here. Ooh, big right hand.
Big chop.
Comes back with a chop.
Another chop.
Wildcat blocking into a right and then a chop of his own. They are just... all strategies gone out the window right now. They're just beating each other with an inch of their lives. I think this is the farthest we've seen Wildcat being pushed by an opponent. And it happens to be coming from somebody who's smaller than he is.
They're going for the
Katsuyori
pin.
here with a big diving forearm into the pin.
And he wins. And
Katsuyori
Wildcat
picks up the win.
really disappointed here. And that's Buddy Bass. You're wanting to give some words to him. Now, if you remember from our first show, Wildcat did not save his tag partner because it appeared he was trying to stay away from Buddy Bass. Buddy Bass has, as we all know, he's been looking really impressive here. And he seems to be a bit afraid. And Buddy Bass is out here to call him out.
I mean, Todd, when you leave your teammate hanging high and dry because you're scared of another competitor, it doesn't bode well for the tag team chemistry you got going on, you know? It's maybe he is scared.
He could be.
But I
In
guess we'll
fact,
find out.
I think this could be a challenge. This could be a challenge for Kickoff Calamity. I think he wants to have him in a match. And now with the finish of that match, we roll on to our main event. More action from our tournament winners.
And here comes one of the two competitors for the AWF Championship at Kickoff Calamity. We saw him earlier this evening come out to pay respect to El Matador in his match that he had early on tonight. And now he's out here to make sure he gets the job done for his preparation for their match at Kickoff Calamity.
Of course, and I'm actually getting word just now because of the fact that this tournament overall has just had tons of controversy. We're doing this world title match in a way where there can be no controversy. We are doing it in a steel cage match where the only way you can win is by pinning your opponent. There will be no interferences, no funny business. There's simply two men in a cage.
You can't even escape the steel cage. That'll make it interesting to watch, Todd.
Only one man can leave, and that'll be the one who's holding the world championship at the end of the night.
Facing off against Wyatt, we have Draven. Somebody who's currently on a losing streak, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he's looked impressive, but he just hasn't been able to get that win that he's been so desperately looking for. Maybe he could just be he's out of his element here in the American wrestling scene.
Well, what an upset would it be for Draven to put one over on Wyatt before his big match at Kickoff Calamity, though, Todd.
You gotta believe that would put him in
a lot of pressure on this young man.
In number one contender talks.
Potentially. Now, let's see what happens and get into this match. Draven coming out the gate immediately, putting the pressure on Wyatt. Right away, serious
going for a pin immediately.
Offense out of Draven.
Already a 2 count.
Wow.
You see what having that chip on your shoulder does to these men. Like, they got any reason to come into this match upset. Like, Draven's being looked over. Just because he hasn't got an opportunity at a championship, in a tournament. And now he's looking to show out against the one of the two number one contenders.
A lot of high-flying offense here. He seems to be... Hopefully he doesn't run out of gas, Todd. I almost said he's blowing his load early, but that's not the correct terminology I'm looking for. He's full head of steam here. Let's just hope he can continue on with this impressiveness down the line.
Can't wear yourself out too quickly.
No, because with a veteran like Wyatt coming in, trying, he's seen everything before. He's faced many opponents who have acted the same way and he makes him pay for it in the end.
Oh.
Ooh. Big discus forearm. And if there's one mistake...
If you excuse me for a second, I've just received word from backstage. The incident with Kane and Wright earlier in the night, them taking each other out of the match in our Ironman Championship elimination match. They have been separated backstage by security, and they are not allowed near each other at all. And I'm being told that they will have a match against each other at Kickoff Calamity.
Oh. Interesting, Todd. Maybe they can blow over this whole beef they've got going on between them at Kickoff Calamity.
And maybe we can finally move on.
Bringing back to the action that's going on in the ring, Draven really going to town and giving Wyatt the work here.
As he continues it.
Look at this. Putting the pressure on one of our two top contenders for the AWF Championship, and
the crowd
I don't know,
loves
Wyatt
it.
just seems to just be out of it. I'm not entirely sure what's happening here, because he's been impressive in all of his other matches.
Well, I think it just goes to show you the absolute level of competitiveness in the AWF roster, because like there are no cupcakes here. There are no cupcake opponents. Everyone's always
true,
looking
Todd.
to put their highest amount of effort in.
Wyatt just, I don't know. All I'm going to say, though, is it's going to take one slip up from Draven on all this high maneuverability and high intensity offense, and Wyatt's going to pounce on that. Like I said earlier, he's a vet. He's seen it all before, and he's just waiting for his opportunity to get that one mistake to then capitalize on. Jesse Kennedy's mistake against Wyatt was getting into a strike battle with him. Wyatt's first opponent just really didn't stand a chance because of the big difference in experience. And Draven here, being relatively new to the AWF, putting work on one of the Mount Rushmore figures of AWF, if it were. And like I said, here's that mistake.
You really wonder with like the high intensity of Draven's offense if he's doing like a rope-a-dope type strategy. You just have him wear himself out. And it looks like that's exactly what's happened. Wyatt's starting to take control now.
Like I said, that one mistake, and Wyatt's going to capitalize on it. Oh, giving a little shimmy to the crowd. Crowd still has mixed feelings about Wyatt, but, you know, love him or hate him, the man is impressive in the ring.
Oh, absolutely.
He comes, does his job, and puts on a show. And Draven right back into his offense here.
And again,
Wyatt
able to counter.
The experience difference is a major factor here, Todd.
But
can experience outlast tenacity, or can tenacity overcome the experience? Big kicks to the body, kicks to the face, putting pressure on his arms. Wrenching on the wrist of Draven. Wyatt is not subtle when it comes to wanting to inflict pain upon his opponent. I honestly believe he enjoys it 9 times out of 10.
What would you believe that 1 out of 10 time would be?
Honestly, Todd, I don't know. Like, say, for example, you put Wyatt against the Dominator. I think Wyatt would honestly feel bad.
I don't know if any of us want to see that again. Oh, the
big
big
blockbuster from Draven here. Hopefully Steve's got his whole family situation figured out and he won't ever have to bring his kid back out here.
On Draven,
for whatever
got him
reason
up on
that
his
was.
shoulders. Oh!
Oh!
Big roundhouse. 2.
Wyatt able to kick out.
Continuing
Draven
to fight.
putting all the pressure on the veteran here. Honestly, Todd, what do you think his chances are? Draven,
it
for
looks
picking
like
up the
he's
win
got
here.
it looks like he's got a pretty good chance. He's been bringing the fight all day long. In fact, we have a coast to coast. That could have been it right there, but just as I say that, Wyatt able to counter, and well, we got another strike exchange.
No.
This is not where Draven wants to be.
This is not good. This is definitely not where Draven wants to be. Same thing happened to Jesse Kennedy a couple of weeks back.
Oh!
Got to do a strike off with this man.
Same
He educated his
result.
feet.
And now
And here's the
Hatred's
Hatred's kiss. Wyatt wise enough to pull his opponent away from the ropes, so there's no rope break. The Hatred's kiss.
2.
Is that the end of the match, Todd?
Yes,
it is.
Draven,
Memo for the gentleman in the back. Do not get into a strike off with this man. It never works.
oh, we have Matador coming in. Oh, an intense stare down between these two. Going one-on-one for the World Championship at Kickoff Calamity here in a few weeks.
That's right, Todd. I cannot wait for Kickoff Calamity.
Me either. It's going to be possibly one of the best shows we've ever done.